This video will be about the understanding of Aristotle's work concerning metaphysics and epistemology. Aristotle's metaphysics is concerned with understanding the nature of being and what exists in the world. Aristotle believes that everything in the universe is made up of two things: matter, which is the physical stuff, and form, which is the design or idea of something. Sorry. He also mentions substance and essence. He mentions that everything has a substance, for example, what it is made of, and an essence, which is what it really is or what defines it. Sorry, that was a tongue twister. For an example, it would be a chair's substance. It would be wood, but the essence of the concept of the chair is chairness. So, what makes a chair and not something else? He mentions the four causes. I will be mentioning the four causes. Material cause, something is made of. For example, wood for a chair. Formal, the design or structure, the shape of the chair. Efficient is the cause or process that brings something into being, the person who made the chair. And the final cause, which is the purpose of the chair, which is obviously sitting. He also explains that everything has a potential to be something else. Potential is the ability to change, while actuality is when that potential is realized. For this example, I will be mentioning an acorn that has the potential to become an oak tree. But in order for it to be an oak tree, it has to realize its potential, which he has to grow into that oak tree. I will be moving on to Aristotle's epistemology. He believes that we gain knowledge Aristotle's epistemology looks at how we gain knowledge and how we understand the world. He believes that all knowledge starts with our senses and experiences, from which we use reasoning to organize and understand what we've observed. Moving further, empirical knowledge and sensory perception. Aristotle believed that our knowledge starts with what we can sense, our five senses, what we see, hear, touch. The sensory experiences give us material for knowledge, in which we use in our minds to make sense of the world. While sensory data is important, Aristotle also focuses on intellect, which is reason. The key to understanding and interpreting that data, it helps us recognize principles or universal truths in the world. An example would be the concept of humanity, which applies to all individual humans. Aristotle also believes that real knowledge, especially scientific knowledge, comes from demonstration, which is proving things step by step using reasoning. He believed that knowledge should be based on certain truths that can be logically demonstrated, not on guessing or assumptions. Aristotle's philosophy mainly focuses on understanding the world through a mix of experiences, including what we observe with our senses, and reason, which is how we think about and organize those observations. He explores metaphysics by explaining and looking at what things are made of, or what makes them what they are, or how they're able to change. And his exploration of substance, form, and matter and the four causes were able to it created a platform for later philosophical and scientific thought, which is influenced by everything from the development of the scientific method to discussions of epistemology.